Hey guys, my name is Dung. It's like Dung Beetle without the beetle. Welcome back to another mukbang episode. As you guys probably already know, I lost my footage, and so this is the second part to how to become a good actor, how to be a better actor. So let's get into it. And today we're having just a Korean convenience store style dinner today. So let's get into it. I have kimchi butter stir-fried noodle. It's something I'm trying out. Not too sure about that. I have this spicy seafood nigiri ramen, and then I have a spicy seafood in a different brand, and then I have bibimbap, mixed vegetables, and I have kimchi pancakes. I'm so excited. Okay, let's begin. Okay, I'm gonna try the kimchi butter one. So it's not like a soup, it's more like a dry noodle stir-fry. Okay, I've already had spicy seafood, and I love the soup for this. So this one I'm trying out because it's a different type of noodles. It's more like a thicker type of noodles. So, but not udon style, but it could kind of go to udon. Anyways, let's try it. Okay. That is extremely hot. I almost burned my tongue. That's not bad. Let me try the soup. Oh. It's not bad, but comparing the two, I like this soup base better. This is good. Kimchi pancakes. I'm gonna actually like break it apart. That was really good. And guys, I got this all at H Mart, so visit your local H Mart and get this delicious food. So where we left off was I was talking about acting classes and how it creates a community because you're around other actors, other creatives, and you're working together to achieve a progression in your career and in your craft. That is still valid. I think acting classes are a great way to meet other creatives, artists, and things of that nature and create a community that will support you through the hard times and will be there to cheer you on for the good times. So what I wanted to talk about next was just resources and tips. So I think a great resource or just a way to grab more information about the business, about acting and things of that nature are podcasts. Some of the podcast recommendations that I just absolutely adore are One Broke Actress, That One Audition, and then there's also Audrey Helps Actors. I don't like that. That's not good. Another recommendation is ClubHouse. Now, ClubHouse is like an audio chat room of sorts. So what you can do is that you can create a room or you can jump into a room, but you don't have to speak unless you are the host or you are invited up to the platform or stage to speak. So it's a great way to just safely listen to professionals talk about, their process or where they see the industry going in the next year or so. So things of that nature. So I think that is a really good platform. A pretty popular room on ClubHouse is business side of acting. I have listened to some of their conversations and it's really enlightening, really straight to the point. And then if you're just a book person, my favorite book is Self-Management for Actors by Bonnie Gillespie. I love this book. You have to check for the updated versions because I think that there are some updated versions, but I love this book in general. It has a ton of information, so much information that you can use for yourself without having outside help. So I love that book. Another book that I have been recommended, I haven't read it yet, but it's The Actor's Life by Jenna Fischer. If you guys have any recommendations that I haven't listed yet, please, please, please let us know in the comment section because look, let's help each other out, okay? So some tips I want to give you guys for whether you're just starting out or maybe you're an actor who feels stuck, right? So this tip is something I truly love implementing is stop giving a crap. Because here's the thing, is that like when you're doing your self-tape, right? And you think too much, you're an overthinker and you're doubting your abilities and your choices, it's gonna serve no one, right? So stop thinking too much, stop caring too much, actually live in the moment and actually just ground yourself, right? And that can go for a number of things outside of acting too. I think you just have to find the balance of it all. Now this tip can be triggering for some, so here's a trigger warning, but this tip is work hard, but don't hustle. I truly hate when people call me a hustler, or just recently, because I've noticed that hustle culture is so toxic. It's so toxic, and I didn't come to that realization until after graduation because I was in that environment. So during that time, I had no idea what hustle culture was because I was just living it. But now coming out of it, it gave me some PTSD. I think you can work hard without having to bleed and die and fight so hard. That's kind of graphic, but like you get what I'm saying. Like you don't have to, go to the extreme lengths and burn out, okay? You can work hard, but there are days where you need a rest and you need to reset. Have those days, because those days are so important for you resetting yourself, okay? Because you're gonna burn out very, very quickly. Next tip, mentality is everything. Now that can be interpreted in a variety of ways, but what I'm talking about is perspective and mental health. For instance, in my first video, I talk about moving to LA, and during that time, I've gotten into a pretty dark period of time, and that really affected my perspective on auditions, on my career, on acting itself, and so it really altered how I went about thinking of auditions, my rep, and all these other things, right? So I had to change perspective, and it wasn't until then where I saw a shift, right? And I was really seeing auditioning and acting in a different light. And I think that's so important because during this, pursuit of acting, you're gonna see a lot of change of perspective. You're gonna see a lot of change of mentality. But you just have to do what's right for you and what's going to serve you. You have to protect your mental health because that will directly correlate with your work. I'm telling you, It will. So really protect that and really understand what mental health means to you and how you navigate that. So get to know yourself, because I'm still getting to know myself and I'm still working the gears, okay? Next, community can be a great tool. Not only can that be your small group of like cheerleaders and your go-to of like questions and things like that, but it can also be a great way to network. And I know we all hate that word. I hate it personally. But networking is simply just building relationships, right? Take out the term entirely. It's just building relationships, and genuine relationships at that. Please don't be a stalker. Please don't be a creep. Genuine connection is what we're going for. So through these communities of creatives, artists, you're just naturally networking, and it's creating a tool for you to go back to that you could possibly use or utilize, you know? Now, my last tip, it's so important. So important in terms of acting classes. I think that you should have a variety of teachers that you're learning from, because not one method is going to work with you. And maybe it does. Great. You found your method, you found your process. Great. Continue to work that out, right? Work out the gears. And I think to do that, you have to learn from a variety of teachers. So then you can also weed out the ones that doesn't really vibe with you and how your process is being created. Because I had to learn that in college. So take a variety of classes with different methods, because you don't know what works for you, and you might save yourself a lot of money down the line by taking another class with this person if it doesn't work for you. Their methods, that's what I mean. I want the other one. Oh crap, I'm getting full. I'm literally sweating so much. So those are some of my tips. I practice take what you like, leave what you don't. So if some of these tips don't really vibe with you and you don't like them, don't take them. It's okay. I'm not gonna feel hurt. You're okay. So take the ones that you like and keep it pushing, okay? Okay, I'm gonna eat the last one. This is so good. And that, guys, is part 2. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up, a comment, and subscribe for more mukbang content. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye!